Oh, hey everybody. You caught me eating breakfast. I was getting ready for work and stuff, and just happened to be flying around on the server, since I'm the owner. And yeah, it's a beautiful build. Very, very pleased with everything I've seen here. Massive. Big, huge thanks to T-Man, to Happy, to Shurzy, for all their work on this. I don't think MrD did anything, although he certainly wanted to, and was really wanting to help. Although you can tell from this post right here that MrD and Shurzy are my boys, and of course you can tell from this post that Daisy is the mom of Chi, Wolf, and Tiger Red. So don't mess with Mama Bear. And you can tell from this post on this side that T-Man is an entrepreneur, lawyer, and judge. And Happy has amazing powers of panda corn. Yes, that's true. And Shurzy was just the winner of the New York Attorney General's 3 C's Award. Congratulations to him. Courage, character, etc., etc. Yeah, so people are saying, hey, MrD, you need to do some more videos. I would love to have a video. Would you love to have a video? Oh yeah, we would love to have a video. And of course, Shurzy and MrD and I are driving around yesterday. We ate food from Sonic, and then we went to Spectrum because we decided that we wanted to save about $140 a month. Yeah, a month. We combined our internet and our jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Okay, bro, what's up? Yeah, so the phone and all that stuff got bundled. So we bundled it. I'm a bundler. Anybody out there? Shh. Oh, sorry. Gotta keep quiet. I'm in the study. Yeah. Okay, but what about this right here? The pen is mightier than the sword. And I think he has a point there. Yes. Speaking about making points. People die when they are killed. Yep, that's a point too. In Minecraft, if you have a sword, that's probably the point that they got. Anyhow, so let me tell you a little story. Because the thing is, Mr. Me, Shurzy was like, hey, you could do another good book with MrD. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be great. Well, instead of just whipping out a whole book and starting to read it for you, flipping pages. We're flipping pages. Oh, look at that. It follows you all the way around. Oh, it's really tricky. Anyhow, instead of doing that, let me just tell you a story. Now, years ago, in a kingdom far, far away, there was a king whose family was a bit dysfunctional. In fact, they had a lot of weird stuff going on. But because this is a family-friendly server, I'm going to digress from what was so wrong with them and just state a few obvious things about these people. One, the king always made decisions, but not always the best decisions, if that makes any sense. He didn't always handle things, well, the best way. And because he didn't always handle things the best way, when there was something that arose in the ranks of their family, one of the sons decided to take it into his hands and fix it. He was a very angry young man with fire in his eyes. And he was like, I am going to fix this. And he did. But once he fixed it, he's like, oh snap, this isn't going to be good. This is not going to be good. So in fear of, retribution, a punishment of something coming back on him, he's like, all right, I am going to leave. And so he left. He fled. He fled the country, and he was not going to come back. He wasn't. Nope. Over the course of time, he had the king's got a lot of friends that are like, you know what? You feel really bad that this guy left. This is your son, right? Yeah. I feel bad about that. I feel bad that that happened. We are not going in T-Man's closet. All right. Bedroom 2. Look at those. That's very nice. All right. So we've seen all the bedrooms here. Room of Sir Shirzy and Happy's room. We will leave that for them to show you. As I complete my story here. So, the guy comes back. The king says, you know what? Let's bring him back. Bring him back. But when he came back, he didn't even talk to him. Not really. And it was really sad. It was, well, it was beyond sad. It was just kind of disturbing. Especially to the young man who's like, dude, why did you bring me back if you're not even going to talk to me? It'd be better for me to just have stayed away. Just stayed away. But my friends, there's something a brewing in the heart of that young man. And after he came to the king and everything seemed like it was all good, he made a decision in his heart where he had some things stored up. He had some anger issues. He had some pride issues. And he was like, you know what? I could run this whole thing better than that king and anybody else he's got. So what he would do is he would go and he would talk to each person that came in to his kingdom. Well, not his kingdom, but his father's kingdom. Oh, you got a problem? Oh, really? That's a bad problem. Gee, that king is really too busy to answer your questions. You know what? You need somebody to speak on your behalf. If I were there as a judge over all you people, you would have justice. And we would get stuff done. And it would be happy, rainbows, unicorns, and free popcorn. Well, maybe not the free popcorn. But, so what this guy did was he started talking to all these people. And his attempt and his intent was to steal their hearts away from that king. And to a point, he did succeed. To a point, he did succeed. One day, one day, he decided, this is the day. This is the day that I take over. Because that king has got no clue. I will make myself king. And sadly, what took place was that there was a fight. There was a fight, and he's like, I have Excalibur, the sword and the stone. I am the king. Oh, you can't see that's Merlin's beard. And a magical anvil. Yes. Anyhow, so that was another thing I put in here. But back to my story. Are you interested? I hope you're interested. See, what happened was it really tore the kingdom apart. Because there were people that were loyal to the king, and there were people that became loyal to this young man. And then there was a fight. There was a throwdown. And I gotta tell you, the young man took over the throne room. And he sat on the throne, and next thing you know, when the fight took place, he lost. And the king walked back in and sat on his throne. But he was devastated because it didn't have to be like that. Not at all. There didn't have to be a fight. But because there's nothing new under the sun, stuff like this happens all the time. Everybody wants to be the big cheese. Everybody wants to be in charge. Well, not everybody. There's enough people that want to be in charge that they'll try to do anything they can to make it happen. And that is the story from 2 Samuel, chapters 13, 14, 15, and I think 16. Now, if you thought this was a true story about something that could actually happen in real life, you may not be too far off. My friends, I'll be the first to admit I don't make the best decisions all the time, and I don't always have an awful lot of time to be able to make decisions, and sometimes I make decisions on the fly that may not necessarily be the best decisions, and I'm sure T-Man could attest to that. However, my friends, it's a kingdom that we would like to keep peaceful. I don't have a grudge against anyone, but I will say this: if somebody keeps coming and talking to you and saying, you know what, those guys that are running the server, they really have no clue. They don't know what's going on. I should be the one in charge. I would say, be very careful about that person. Be careful about their motives. And to that person, I would say, my heart breaks for you, because I treated you like a son, and I care for you like a son.